So before I begin searching for the world's newest water fountain, I want to begin here, Raby Mere. For a lot of people, this place isn't just water, it's memories. Rowing boats, feeding the ducks, lazy afternoons when nothing much happened, and that was the point. If you remember Raby Mere like that, let me know in the comments. Now we have some old pictures of the mere, so let's compare them then to as it is now. Well, this is from the north side of the river, and you can't hire a rowing boat anymore. But that predominant white house right in the middle is no longer there. But the littler whiter house is still there in the distance. Well, up at the other end of the road, looking back to where the first picture was taken from, plenty more people on the boat, but the wall that the people are sitting on hasn't changed one bit. But you can see that its popularity back then compared to it is now. So the mere actually overflows around about this point here, goes under the road, and ends up at an overflow and a little waterfall on the other side. Now it's called Raby Mere, but Raby, the village itself, is actually about 2 miles in that direction. So why is it called Raby Mere? Perhaps it's the closest mere to Raby. Also, it's not a lake because it's not deep enough compared to its size. But somewhere downstream from here is said to be a fountain, not a Victorian one, but a modern one, well, built around 2011. Now it is said that this fountain was built after an accident, and also that the water comes from somewhere nearby, perhaps from the lake here or from a pond way above. There's no plaque, no official explanation, but let's go down and try and find something. Just above on this hill up here, there is a pond, and people say that that is the source of this water for this fountain. But this bridge here goes over the river Clatter. This feeds into where we just saw the waterfall before. Maybe this has something to do with it as well. But a hidden infrastructure gives you a hidden story. But to separate rumour from reality, I went back, not in time, but in street view. Before 2011, there's nothing. But then, it suddenly appears. The point where the rumour becomes fact. If the waters led me correctly, the fountain should be just ahead. This is it. The world's newest fountain. Not built to celebrate something, but born from an accident. Easy to walk past without thinking twice, yet it might be connected to everything we've just followed. The river, the mere, and the landscape itself. You can also see that the church notice board that used to be directly opposite Thornton Common Road has in fact moved now slightly to the right as a result of this waterfall. Just opposite the fountain is, of course, the Clatter Brook, which comes down from Clatter Bridge, which goes underneath the bridge that used to clatter. Now, maybe this is the source of the fountain's water, but that would require a pump, and there's no real sign of that. So maybe it's overflow from the hill above. The Wirral is known for its ancient history, but sometimes the best stories are the newest ones, just flowing past like this river. You just have to stop and look for it.